to another reaction video. Today's video is of a woman who's telling men. This woman is giving men advice on how to get women. She's telling us what's attractive to women. Now, before we get into this, I want you guys to just think about something. Wife, companion, fun girl, or gold digger? Then these are the important questions, right? Is this good advice or is this terrible advice? Also, because I am reacting to this video, is there anything we can actually learn? Now, before we get into this video, let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel. So let's get right to it, man. Let's get right to it.
A lot of conversation about the really beautiful parts of men, aside of their money, aside of their things that we are attracted to that don't get a lot of attention. And I know a lot of men are not gonna listen to me or believe me, but when I tell you these attributes are so sexy. Number one is vulnerability. When a man can be honest about the trials and tribulations of life, how it made him feel, what he learned from it, how he grew, how he found resilience, how he's changed over time, and honestly and authentically articulate these things to his partner, to his friend, to his therapist, it is so fucking sexy. Unfortunately, a lot of men think that it's best to be a macho man. No. Don't cry, blah, blah, blah. That is what other men are telling you to be. But what are the women saying? The women are saying, tell us, talk to us, confide in us. We want to help you. We want to get to know the real you. How can we really connect if you don't let me in? Next thing that I find, chef's kiss, decisiveness. It is so sexy when a man can just make a decision. It's not about how quickly he makes a decision. It's about how he thought about it thoroughly. He weighed the options. He looked at the pros and cons, and he made the best decision for the moment. And once he has made up his mind, it's made. If that ain't masculine energy, I don't know what is, baby. The next thing is a man who cares about others. I always wondered why I had such a strong...
What? A man that cares about others? Decisiveness? Being vulnerable? Oh my gosh. Fellas, this woman has given us the blueprint. Now, as I thought about making this video, I was like, okay, should I put this on terrible advice? Should I put this on good advice? Should I put this on reactions? Or what? Like, where should I place this video, right? Because it has a lot of good gems in it, fellas. Now, here's the thing. When this woman is saying be vulnerable,
blah, blah, blah,
but then she also talked about being macho. Now, what I want you guys to truly understand about what she's saying is she wants you to cry, but don't make a sound, right? She don't want you to right, crying with the snot and all that. What she wants from you is to be able to see that a tear is falling, or that tears are falling, but that you have more of a revenge type personality, meaning you're not like distraught, like you're not just you're not just crazy, like emotional, right, over the top. I like to compare this to the Mamba mentality, the way that Kobe thinks, or the way that
mode into something else, right? For me, it's the equivalent of Maximus Decimus Meridius in Gladiator picking up the dirt, smelling the dirt. It's go time. Right, so that was my mental switch. It was like an actor getting ready for a film. You got to put yourself in that cage. When you're in that cage, you are that character. And then when you leave there, it's something completely different. But when I'm in that cage, bro, don't touch me, don't talk to me.
Or the way that Kobe thought. Rest in peace to Kobe. But his mentality was very resilient, and Kobe read a lot of books, so he was very articulate. He could get his point across very easy. And I believe that's what she's talking about. She's talking about being able to communicate your thought, right? So completing a thought to where she can understand it. Now, the trap in what she's saying is you think that she means this for every single woman, Right? So this is why I said, okay, well, damn, I should put this on good advice, because she's telling you how to bend her over, or she's telling me how to bend her over. Okay? Because listen, when I look at this woman, I'm like, damn,
Mwah.
the illusion that she got going on right here. Listen, hey, this woman right here definitely has tricked me. Now, I do see the illusions. Trust me, I see it. But I'm looking at it and I'm saying, okay, well, this is basically just a headshot. So I really don't know what she looks like. But from here to here, right, with all of the magic tricks,
Mwah.
yes, she wants you to be macho. That is masculine energy. Being macho is masculine energy. Now, what she probably meant to say is she doesn't want you to be cocky. She doesn't want you to be super egotistical, because in my mind, right, there's a difference between confidence and egotistical. What I believe your ego will do will blind you from what's actually going on. Whereas your confidence is just that thing that's making you say, okay, I didn't get it done this time, I'm going to get it done next time. Right? All right. If I miss this shot, I'm making the next one. To me, that's confidence. Egotistical means, all right, you know what? I missed 20 shots. I'm 0 for 20, but I'm gonna keep shooting, you know, and I'm not gonna care, right? I'm not gonna care about if I make it or if I miss it, right? So that means you're putting your team in jeopardy of actually losing the game. Because I wanted to put this on good advice, but then I was like, this is terrible advice, because here's what happens when you're decisive. When you're decisive, she's going to be very indecisive, right? Yes, she may want you to make the decisions. She may follow in whatever it is that you have done or whatever it is that you're doing, right? Because she wants you to be the man and take the lead. But the real issue is going to come in when she doesn't want to do something. Now, if you get into a relationship with this woman, right? Because I did talk about the categories of women. Wife, companion, fun girl, or gold digger. It makes me say, okay, this woman is speaking like this. Is she already married?
Mwah.
Because she fooled me, right? With the illusion, listen, I'm fooled. The question I'm now asking is she married? Is she taken? Because if she's still dating, that means she's still accessible. If she's still accessible, that means what she's saying doesn't make sense, because I am sure that she has come across that type of man in her life.
Blah, blah, blah.
For sure. But when it comes to being decisive, what's going to happen if you get into a relationship with this woman? She's going to drive you nuts, right? The number one thing that drove me nuts when I was in the relationships that I was in with the women that I was in the relationships with was the conversation about food. What are we going to eat tonight? That was a conversation that, like, it makes you like pull on your face and, you know what I'm saying, like want to like break stuff, because you'll get to the point where you're like, you know what, I'm gonna just say this or I'm gonna just do that, and then all of a sudden you hit her with 20 ideas, 20 great ideas, and she's gonna shoot them all down. And listen, this is a conversation you're going to have every single day, every single night. And to go through that constantly, like having your ideas constantly shot down, or even better, right? You'll say, you know what, man, I'm gonna overthink this. I'm gonna think this through. I'm gonna make sure that I just bring some food home. Whew. That's gonna be a disaster too, because guess what? She ain't gonna eat it. You know why? Because she don't want it. So fellas, in closing, this woman has to like you for any of those things that she said to apply. This woman is going to have to like you first. Now, what is something that's going to get her to like you? Well, I got you, right? Better mind, better body, better finances. Yes, I know the answer is simple. It is simple, but that does not mean it's easy. This takes daily work. For instance, meditating just to get your mind right. That way you can picture your day. When you're meditating, you use that time to project out how you want the day to go. And then as you move through the day, you'll notice that certain things just flow a lot better. Next, exercise. If you don't think that woman or every single woman wants you to have a nice looking body, you are crazy. You are out of your mind. But this is the most important thing to women. It is the lifestyle. It is the finances. Listen, I'm not telling you guys to make money for women. I'm telling you to get on your path, live your life's purpose, live life through your purpose, figure out your passions, because today, right now, this is the time where you can actually make money doing almost anything. This is the passion economy, the creator economy, the technology, the golden era, right? So with all of this being all of this information being at our fingertips, we must utilize it. We must utilize the digital tools in order for us to help the next person. With all of this being said, you're doing this for yourself and you're enjoying women as the side effect. Now, I want to tell you guys something. One of the most beautiful things on this planet is when a woman actually likes you, because the things that she's willing to do for you, oh my gosh, it will really make you love that woman. You will really have a soft spot in your heart for that woman, because I'm telling you, fellas, and I hope that's the woman you respect, right? Respect the woman that is willing to do whatever it takes to get you, assuming that her mind is right, her body is right. She's, you know what I'm saying? Like she's a good person, right? She's a good, loyal person, because those people are hard to find. So I do have a question for you guys. What do you think? Do you think this woman is lying, or do you think this woman is actually giving us some great information? Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming a better version of yourself. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.